Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we got some tackle warehouse boxes unboxed with some new baits I'm ready to get my hands on. First off, just want to say thank y'all for dropping in and watching. I really appreciate it. And as far as the monster bass bag giveaway, my last video, I don't know if people didn't understand, but they only voted like on 2 baits, and so anyways they were supposed to vote on 4 baits, so I took the 2 most voted baits and I added them in there, and then the other 2 I just picked out and I'm gonna throw them in there. So anyways, I'll show you. This is, you know, what the bag's looking like now. Pretty full, but anyways, so this was one of the ones that was really voted on. And then the monster bass, little banger. I think this is in collaborate with Debo. So anyways, I did that. And then we're gonna add these in here. These are the Grande Bass 4 1/4 inch shad tracks. And since there ain't a jig in there, I figured we'd go ahead and throw a missile bait jig, football jig in there. And this one's brown purple passion. So we're gonna add them in there real quick. So anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know that those will be in there. This thing is going to be loaded down. We got one more bag to do, and I'd already got it in, and I'll do that one pretty soon, and then we'll be doing a giveaway. But anyways, let's get to what y'all came here for, the new baits from Tackle Warehouse. So anyways, let's go ahead and open up this bad boy and see what's in here. I don't know why they sent it in 2 different packages, but we shall see. So we got our little Tackle Warehouse in. So we got 2 baits in here. Out of the way, and since they're already here, I'll go ahead and show them to you. Some of this stuff is new, and some of it's was in their clearance section. They had a really good sale going on, so I took advantage of that. I'll be doing another video of that where I ordered strictly nothing but stuff from their clearance section, so that'll be a good video to watch. But anyways, I got some of these Savage Gear DS Minnows 3 inch. This one's watermelon laminate 8-piece, and I fished with these before, and they make a really good drop shot bait. And so anyways, if you're looking for a really good drop shot bait, definitely recommend those. And then next up is this Demiki Brute Bump and Grind and Crank, 3/8 of an ounce, 2.7 inches long, and this one is in Cyber Purple. So I picked this up. I've been wanting to try this for a while. Everybody knows that Demiki makes good baits, so anyways, I've been wanting to try this one. And see if I can get it out of here without tearing my fingers up, without hooking them anyways. So anyways, here's this Demiki Brute in Cyber Purple. I really love the color scheme on that. Really natural. and got those big old eyes, big black eyes. It's got, you know, the silver and the gray, and anyways, I think that thing will really slay some fish. Could be wrong, I don't know, but from what I know, Damiki makes some really good baits, and it's a rattle. So anyways, that is the Damiki Brute. Get that back in now. There we go. Trying to keep up with my packages. But anyways, you know, fishing season just like right around the corner. Some of y'all are probably even fishing during the winter time, but not me. I deer hunt, so sometimes I'll get out and fish during the winter time. But anyways, let's open up this big box and get into some good stuff. Ooh. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. So, we got our order list. And like I said, I don't know why they separated all this. So I don't know a whole lot here, but there is a little bit. But, anyways, we'll get into that. Alright, so first up, let's just start off with this. This was the new one from Rapala, Crush City Customs, the Mooch Minnow. This one's in the sexy shad color, 3.5 inch, 6 of them in a pack. I really had good luck off their soft plastics last year. And anyways, their clamshell is pretty simple. It just comes like that. And it seems to hold everything in place like it should. And, you know, they make it out of the Laztec material. But anyways, really interesting little minnow design. I like the little tail. The tail's got that, like, you know, sword going on down there. And then not only that, it's just got like ribbed, like a rib body. And then it's kind of the color, that bluish chartreuse color. And so anyways, just really kind of curious to try out the new Mooch Minnow and see how well that works out for me. So yeah, that's our Crush City Rapala. Let's see what we're gonna go for next. Oh, here's another one. These are the first soft plastics I've seen made by Rebel. Y'all probably already seen them. I've seen them, you know, on Instagram and stuff. But anyways, this is the Rebel Live Flex is what they're calling it. And it's the Creek Craw and Cumberland Craw color. And so yeah, I had to pick up a pack of these. Big Rebel fan. I like Rebel stuff. I've fished with Rebel ever since I was a little kid. I remember throwing the little Rebel crawled edge crankbait. Still do, to be honest with you. But anyway, so you got your little crawfish, and so yeah, it's got the little Aztec. I mean, it's pretty realistic. I mean, to be honest with you, got all the little antennas, little legs, and come rigged with this like little football head jig, and so I'm noticing you get 3 of them. You get 2 that are rigged and 1 freebie. So that's interesting. And that's a pretty good deal, because I don't think they were very expensive at all. So yeah, that's definitely, I'm gonna get them back in here, right? So anyways, it comes in this little old clamshell, and so yeah, you get 3 hooks and a bunch of extra bodies. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, especially for the price. I think the price, I know it wasn't that expensive, so congratulations to Rebel for making a soft plastic. That's kind of cool to see. Next one up is gonna be a new one from Power Bait. Berkeley is the clatter craw. Let's see here. So I get this open up. So here's the new Berkeley clatter craw. Anyways, it kind of reminds me of the Agent E, but in a crawfish. So that's kind of cool. It's 3.5 inches, weighs half an ounce, and this one is green pumpkin orange. Our crawfish here, they seem to look like this. So anyways, here it is. So it's got this weird looking, you know, head on the end of it. Looks like a, you know, the tail of a crawfish. And then it has these little, I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, I doubt it, but it's got these little rattles in the middle of the pincher. And you got this floral line or mono or whatever it is that keeps it protected. But the only thing I'm kind of curious about is what happens when those rattles fall out, or if you get one and it bites the pincher off and you're pretty much done for. But anyways, it looks like it's going to have a lot of kicking action. I mean, the pinchers are pretty thick, and like I said, it looks really lifelike and looks like it should catch some fish. Berkeley always seems to make stuff that catches fish, and so I don't doubt that this won't work. But I am really interested in that rattling system. It don't seem to be attached by anything. I know I was talking to a buddy earlier, and he said that it might have had some string or something in there that would hold the rattles in place, which would have been nice. Or to keep the legs in place, period, because you pay a pretty penny for them. They're not cheap for 2 of them. And so anyways, there's that. Next, let's go with this. This right here is the new Z-Man Shadtron LT, which stands for line 3. You can do a top hook or a bottom hook. And this one's in thread fin shad color. This is the 4.5 inch. They do have a 6 inch as well. And I bought this because I've been using the Mulletron, and the Mulletron has been catching some fish. I like it. It's got the wedge tail, and it's more of a slender profile. Looks more like your basic minnow, and I've had really good luck with it. So I had to pick up the Shadtron. And very important thing, whenever you buy these baits, make sure you keep the clamshell so you can put it back in there whenever you're done fishing. Because if not, then you really don't have no way of storing it. But anyways, it comes with this little hook. Hook is nice. This is the same hook they use in their Mulletron, and it basically just clicks into place in there and sits out like that. What they did do on this that they didn't do on the Mulletron was they added this spot right here where you can put your treble hook. So anyways, this is really easy to rig. All you gotta do is put your line in there and then tie it to the hook, and then you're ready to go. And when that fish bites it, it takes the hook out of the bait, and that bait slides up your line and gets out of the way, and you got all the leverage in the world in your favor. So anyways, really glad to see that, though. I was really hoping they would come out with a shad profile, and they done that. You got that big wedge tail, which is gonna create a lot of action. So yeah, it's gonna be a very subtle action. That's the whole point of a wedge tail. It makes it look like it's slowed down a little bit. Instead of it like kicking all over real wide, it's a real tight swim. But anyways, glad to see that. So we have that, and then I picked this up. This is the new Z-Man 3/16 ounce. It's called the Graph Shad, and this one is in Glimmer Shad, and it's 3.8 inches long. And anyways, I'm assuming that it was made for sonar, which I don't have, but really don't care. I can do without sonar. So anyways, we got this. I thought this was pretty cool. You know, just throw it out there and jig it up and down. And anyway, so it comes with one body and one full set. And once again, they added the clamshell, so that's cool. And so yeah, there you go. You got yourself a little minnow. Does the hook come out of this one? Well, how does that work? Huh. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, designed to face for use with forward-facing sonar. Line through jig head. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is if you look, there's a hole on top of the head where the hook is. The hook don't come out. and then there's a line, there's a hole right through there. So the line goes straight down through the center of that and through there. Now there is a little spot right here, which is kind of weird to me. And you know, you see the head, it's real thin, so I don't know. That's new to me. I like the head though, really nice. I might have to look into why the line needs to come through the jig head, and then there's this little spot right here. I don't know if you're supposed to put a hook there, or if whenever you put your line through, you tie it there, and then maybe it makes it sit in the water like that, which kind of makes sense. But anyway, so here's your tail. But yeah, interesting little thing right there. That's very interesting. Maybe I need to get on Tackle Warehouse and read up on it and see what it says about that. That's something I ain't ever seen before. It's kind of crazy the way baits are changing. Used to, you know, everything used to be a lot simpler, but now that they come out with all this forward-facing sonar stuff, it's kind of different. But anyways, I picked those up. I like those. Like I said, I don't know how well they're gonna work without forward-facing sonar, but we'll see. And then next up, I picked these up. These are the Googan's new baits. This is the Googan Guppy. This one's in the black crappie and weighs a 1/4 ounce. Comes with a 4/0 BKK hook, which is good. Those are good hooks. So let's get my hands on this one. Alright, so there we go. I'm excited about this one. I like this. Alright, so it does have the little mono, little weed guards. I like that. They are kind of maybe stiff. Okay, so the hook comes out. So this is a line through as well. Alright, so didn't know that. I didn't realize that it was a line through. Alright, so that's nice. Really nice. I like it. Where does it snap in at? Does it not snap in? Maybe it's just I thought for sure it would snap into place or something. Okay, well, I guess it's a free, I guess it just sits in there freely. But anyways, I didn't realize that it was a line through. Okay, so that's cool. Definitely liking that even better. So might have to compare this to the new Shadtron and see which one catches more fish. I do like the tail on that one. Really nice. But anyways, really like the paint scheme going on there. You know, you got your Googan eyes, and then you can see the little weight system there. But I'm really surprised that that thing don't like snap into place like the other one. That kind of worries me a little bit. And the weed guards, like I said, they are kind of stiff, so I might have to trim them down a little bit. I noticed Neil, he did this, and he trimmed his and made it a little bit easier. So I might take his little tip and do the same thing, because they are kind of stiff. So the next one we have is the scuttlebug, and this one is in jelly craw, and this is 3/8 of an ounce. I don't know how I didn't know these would line through baits. That is cool. And they use just basically just a regular hook. But anyways, bravo to them. Line through bait, and this right here, I got a feeling it's gonna be a big player. I mean, there's just so much you can do with that. You can bounce that up and down off the bottom through the wood and rocks and all kinds of stuff. And the weed guards on this one are pretty much the same. But yeah, definitely a realistic, you know, it looks like he got his tail tucked in right there. Definitely really a good looking bait. I have to give Googan's props on that. Seems to be made out of pretty durable material. So yeah, definitely a good looking lure. Really like it. Great color scheme. And yeah, you can't beat that. I like the line through. I'm really surprised I didn't notice that. I didn't. I don't know. That's weird. I did not notice that for one bit. I thought that you just rig it up just like a normal one, but I'm actually happy about that. That's a good deal. Ain't nothing wrong with line through baits. So anyways, y'all, that is it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this box and the new baits, and thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all soon. Next one will be a monster bass unboxing, and we'll be doing a giveaway soon on that one. And like I said, I do have some other stuff from Tackle Warehouse coming in, so we got boxes after boxes coming, so I'm gonna start uploading them quick as possible and let y'all start seeing some new baits. So anyways, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great day.